Nearly 4 years ago, a seismic shift rocked the world of professional wrestling when one man boldly declared himself the tribal chief. Roman Reigns took his rightful place at the head of the table, forging a seemingly indestructible dynasty built on legacy, power, and family. This empire, now known as the Bloodline, dominated WWE, reshaping the industry. United by blood and pride, Reigns stood tall with his cousins Jimmy and Jey Uso, and eventually, the cold and calculating Solo Sikoa. Together, they crushed opponents, amassed gold, and ruled Monday Night Raw and SmackDown with an iron grip. But just as every great empire in history has fallen, the Bloodline too began to fracture from within. The dream began to turn into a nightmare. Betrayals emerged from inside the family. The lines between loyalty and ambition blurred. Jimmy and Jey Uso, no longer able to endure Roman's suffocating control, made the agonizing choice to walk away. Solo Sikoa, the silent enforcer, didn't just drift, he rebelled outright, forming his own faction. Joined by brutal allies like Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, and the explosive Jacob Fatu, Solo declared war on the empire he once served. With the family fractured and the legacy in jeopardy, the question loomed, could this be the end of the Bloodline? Then came the whispers, rumors that set the WWE universe ablaze. Fans on social media speculated and hoped, wondering if the original foundation of the Bloodline might somehow rise from the ashes. And now, that hope has become reality. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and the legendary Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson have appeared together once again. What does this mean? Could it be the dawn of a Samoan resurgence, a full-force takeover of WWE by the mighty Noah family? Or is it the beginning of a more personal downfall? Let's take a deeper look at how this reunion came to be and what it truly means. The roots of the Bloodline stretch far beyond the wrestling ring. This isn't just a faction, it's a family saga grounded in the proud Samoan heritage of the Noah and Maivia lineages. From legends like High Chief Peter Maivia and the Wild Samoans to Yokozuna, Rikishi, and The Rock himself, the family tree has produced icons that transformed sports entertainment. Roman Reigns, emerging in 2020, carried that weight and legacy into a new era. When he declared himself the tribal chief, it was more than a gimmick, it was a declaration of blood-bound supremacy. Roman's legendary title reign of 1,316 days as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion was marked by dominance, strategy, and ruthless control. With Jimmy and Jey Uso backing him and Paul Heyman whispering in his ear, the Bloodline steamrolled the competition. Later joined by Solo Sikoa, their grip on WWE seemed eternal. But no reign lasts forever. The cracks began to show in 2023. Tensions boiled over. Reigns' manipulative leadership became too much. Jey finally said enough, followed by Jimmy. Solo's loyalty shattered as he forged his own path, claiming to be the rightful tribal chief. The empire had crumbled. But late in 2024, something changed. On an episode of SmackDown, Jey Uso, newly crowned Intercontinental Champion, had an icy reunion with Roman backstage. It was tense, cold, and unfinished. Roman needed allies with Solo's new faction gaining momentum, but Jey wasn't ready. Still, the foundation for something new was forming. Then came Crown Jewel. In a moment that stunned the crowd, Jey approached Roman with an ultimatum. Act like his cousin, not a tyrant, and he'd consider standing by his side again. Roman's response. A single, powerful word, yeet. The arena erupted, signaling that the Bloodline as we once knew it might be reborn. But the biggest shock came in January 2025. WWE's Netflix premiere of Raw delivered a moment no one expected. The Rock made a surprise appearance. Not only did he return to the WWE spotlight, he publicly acknowledged Roman Reigns as the true tribal chief. It was a powerful gesture, solidifying the family bond in front of millions. This wasn't just nostalgia, this was strategy, legacy, and purpose converging. Now, the WWE universe is on edge. What is the goal of this reunion? With Roman Reigns, The Rock, and Jey Uso united once again, are we witnessing the start of a Samoan revolution in WWE? Roman has proven time and again that he is a dominant force. With Jey by his side, a Royal Rumble winner and proven singles star, And The Rock lending his Hollywood prestige and TKO boardroom influence, the power they could amass is almost immeasurable. Imagine Roman reclaiming the undisputed championship, Jey capturing the world heavyweight title, and The Rock leading the global charge from behind the scenes. A united bloodline could dominate WWE from every angle: creative, business, and in-ring competition. But the opposition is fierce. Solo Sikoa's faction is hungry, brutal, and determined. At Survivor Series War Games in 2024, Roman's team managed to win, but barely. Solo remains undeterred, promising to dethrone Roman and assert himself as the true leader of the Samoan legacy. The civil war isn't over, it's evolving. And beyond the power struggle lies a more personal story. Why did Roman, Jey, and The Rock reunite now? The answer lies in legacy. The Anoa'i family has carried the torch for generations. Roman saw himself as its keeper, its guardian. When the family splintered, he wasn't just losing allies, he was watching history collapse. Reuniting with Jey isn't just strategy, it's an emotional reconciliation, a healing of wounds deeper than any storyline. In April 2025, Roman told ESPN, "This isn't about me. It's about us. It's about preserving who we are." As for The Rock, his return is layered. It's personal, honoring his heritage and family. But it's also business. As a TKO board member, he understands the marketing gold of a united bloodline. His WWE return boosted ratings, sold out arenas, and set social media on fire. His presence alone could transform the company's global trajectory. And don't forget, The Rock is always a wild card. His past includes betrayal and shocking turns. Is he here to support Roman, or to eventually take his place? The future is brimming with possibilities and chaos. WrestleMania 41 could feature Roman versus The Rock in a match that's more than championship. It's about the very soul of the bloodline. Could Jey be caught in the middle? Will he choose a side, or chart his own course? After all, Jey's single championship reigns prove he's ready to lead, not follow. WrestleMania 42 is also looming, and there's speculation The Rock could have his final match. If it's against Roman, it would be a passing of the torch or a shattering of it. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa and his faction remain dangerous. Tama Tonga and Tanga Loa bring unrelenting brutality. Jacob Fatu's agility and raw power make him a breakout star. And don't count out Jimmy Uso or Nia Jax. Jimmy returned with a vengeance in 2024, showing he still has championship ambitions. Nia could become the face of a women's Samoan faction, expanding the dynasty across all WWE brands. But deeper than titles and rivalries lies identity. The bloodline story is also the story of Samoan culture, pride, and resilience. From traditional tattoos to war dances, their heritage shines on WWE's global stage. Roman's ink honors his daughter. The Rock's designs tell the story of his ancestors. Every punch, every promo, every entrance is rooted in generations of warriors. As Jey said in 2021, "This is in our blood." Whether this reunion leads to triumph or collapse is anyone's guess. But one thing is certain, the bloodline saga is